Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, wrong button. So last time things happen. I don't know what's really going on, but there's a mirror. Whoa. How weird that we kept coming back here from the other side. What's this? Mari's cookies? Mari cookies. Mari's cookies have much more love baked into them. I could eat them forever. Is there like memories all over the place? Should we be... Yeah, we should be exploring technically. Are you going on ahead? Don't worry about us. We'll catch up in a minute. A wish? Well, what should I wish for? I have everything I could want right here. We're doing this again, aren't we? Where? Watermelons are my favorite part of the summer. I saw it. Speaking of watermelon, hold on. I saw that. I think I didn't, but I did. Cars, toys. We're still young. We should dream big, right? No. Oh, there are more. Those presents? This year, you get just one present from all of us. Oh, I hate this. That red light again. Starting early, aren't we? F. Oh. Oh, wait. Am I... Where did everybody go? TV remote. Change channels on the TV. Yeah, that's the thing that happened. I should have bought some stuff. Wait, I did. Never mind. I got enough. Yeah, I have enough items. Some notes. Sheet music on a music stand. All the notes have been scribbled out. Oh. The painting. The painting, the faces are... Oh, not again. Take a look. See, that's a problem. If this is Hangman, true Hangman, then getting all of the pieces would be bad. A light bulb hangs on the ceiling wherever it is. Still can't see inside of it. Waiting for something to happen. Yeah. They want me to stab. They want me to do this again. Oh, come on. Guess it's time to wake up. So that's what happened last time. At that time, I saw everything. When you stood here before. Did you see it too? Something behind you? Three days left. Wait, we're on a time? Or is this the next chapter? The light. Good morning. Just to have it. You have a new message. How are you doing? Are you eating well? I was hoping that I could make it back to see you today, but it's the last day of the big furniture sale and I can't. I just can't resist a good bargain. You can take care of yourself for a few days, right? After all, you're a big boy now. Remember to finish your chores before I get back. I left a list on the table. Okay, that's it for now. Yes. Yeah. You have $100. All of it. Stay. I won. There. I did it. Nope. I failed. Wait, what? So, but the only... I can't run in this... in the real life. Real world. You don't feel like doing it. What is it? I just woke up. Hello? Hello? Solomon? Are you there? You remember me? It's your old friend, Kale. Open the door. So I noticed the for sale sign in front of your house. And I heard about my mom that you were moving away soon. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out one more time before you go or whatever. For old time's sake, you know? So I don't... So I'm gonna open the door. I never got that chance. Like, before moving, I never got a chance to hang out with anyone. Like, any of my friends before moving out. Like, moving away. That years ago. So... Whoa, you actually came out. I mean... Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Solomon. I really didn't expect you to come out today, so I don't really have a game plan here. Hey, you know, let's go to Hobbs. It's the hobby shop in the faraway plaza. You remember the way, right? We used to go there all the time when we were kids. But what are we waiting for? Let's go! Well, now we have Gale. He's got a basketball. And his pet rock, which is a device. Can I take that with me to the other side? Oh, okay, we have a completely different stake. Okay, so we have... Yeah. Okay. We don't even have, like... We don't have levels or anything, but everybody seems a lot more powerful in this world than when you're awake. Oops. Pinwheel. Come on. I've been up, it's a brand new day. I just want... Oh. Your house has been sold. In 3 days, you will be moving somewhere else. Oh, so... Wait, hold up. I know it's been a while since you've been over to my place, but now might not be a good time. Dog. Who's this? There's no response. What the? It's judging. Oh, okay, let's... Stay off the road. Future belongs to the dreamers. I'm on my way to the church, but it's a ritual of mine to take control before delivering my sermons. I've had horrible stage fright ever since I was a child, but the scenic walk always seems to calm my nerves. Oh, this looks like the park almost. I don't know if you've been watching where you're stepping, but there's quite a bit of trash around this town. If you happen to find any, can you bring it to me so I can dispose of it properly? Yeah. This must be children. Oh, no, these are memories. The orange cat looks like. You don't have any fish. What the? Cyclist. Or the holy bin. As litter, all must accept that they are trash. Reduce? Oh my god. I'm surprised we don't have a I'm surprised we don't have a recycle. You got trash. Disgusting. Have some trash. Here's a dollar. Nice. Oh. And another. Drink apple juice. Have you ever heard the phrase an apple a day keeps the doctor away the same cut? Heart health, but may also protect your brain as your age. Does it? I mean, she looks like. Oh, that's cool drawing of the park you have there. Ah! Oh, hi there. Thank you. I'm just practicing. That's what you call it. But it looks so real. I bet you could even sell that. Yeah. Buy it from you right now. That's so nice of you, but it's not for sale. It's for my portfolio. I'm trying to get into art school next year. Great on my bedroom wall. You really think so? My name is Mincy. This is Solomon. Hi, Kale and Solomon. It's nice to meet you both. You too, Mincy. What's wrong? Oh, it's lovely. You're the first person to say something positive about my drawing. Sometimes when I feel about down, it makes me question myself and it gets hard to move my pencil. Believe that at all. I think your drawing is great. I wouldn't be able to do that in a million years. Don't be so hard on yourself, Mincy. Yeah, you're right. I just gotta shake off these bad feelings. I'll go down and finish this now. The spirit, you're around, Mincy. You got. Wow. So it's been kind of stressful lately. People watching out here helps me put things into perspective. I might make it a habit to come to this park more often. I guess sometimes all it takes to relax is to stop and smell the roses. A large meadow cat. You'll remember it being a lot bigger. What's making that face for, bub? Oh, my face? Oh. Oh, hey, what's up? What are you doing here, Kyle? You from around this part of town? Well, I didn't expect to see you here, Jay. Solomon, this is Jay. He's the captain of the football team at my high school. I didn't know you played basketball, too. Ugh, I'm just here to kill time. It's more of a hobby than anything. Trying out for the basketball team this year, right, Kale? You can teach me some of your tricks. Happily. This sounds like fun, but maybe it my childhood friend Solomon here is leaving town in the next few days, so we're hanging out all day today. I'll definitely catch up with you later, though. Sure, we can set something up next week. Same time, same place? Yeah, sounds good. You can pick. Oh. Today's such a beautiful day. I may not have any money, but at least it's a. When I was younger, my family used to go to this park a lot. I remember there being a lake with a statue in the middle. I can't find it anymore. Really? I mean, I have. Oh, that's what that is. It's Washington's face. That's the money. To let you know. You found it? Oh. More trash. Trash. What's this one? Okay. So this side, right? You shouldn't walk into the street, man. That's dangerous. Park car. A park car. A park car. Hey, look on the roof. I just made a wish that I would meet my one true love. I did it. So. Great orange juice. Or the braid's orange is the happiest color? No? Well, that's fine. It has vitamin C. Have health though, it's by protecting yourselves from free radical damage. Oranges. But I want to get the trash. Oh. Well, here we are at Habs. It's probably been a while since you were here, but it hasn't really changed all that much. It's all the same old stuff. Captain Spaceboy games, sweetheart movies. That's what a few pet rocks. So Captain Spaceboy's and sweetheart movies are based around what's in here. So in his mind, he put them together. Except now they're vintages. Actually, since we're here, I should probably buy a gift for Hero. He's in college right now, but he should be coming back sometime tomorrow. He's studying to be a doctor, so maybe I should buy him some medicine. No, that's a horrible idea. Pick out a gift. The gift. Let's look around and see what's there. Need to add for the char, huh? Let's do island for hero. Appreciate something like that. Peace. You can play them in the... What's this? I've always been fond of these little guys. Hero would get mad at me for spending my lunch money on them though. Let's not remind him of that. That would be interesting in comics though. This place is kind of small, but it has a lot of old and rare collectibles. People even come all the way from the city to shop here. Or you travel across different worlds. Look at... Yep. Good night. Oh. Most of these somewhere at home already, probably also catching dust. This, yes, this is perfect. Papa Chip's chip off the old block cookbook. Wow, that's a mouthful. Hero had a copy of this when we were kids, but our dog Hector destroyed it. And there's the Hector part, Pet Rock. He's gonna be so happy when he sees this. But before that, we need to ask the most important question. How much does it cost? $20. This is extortion. I'm out. Shoot, I left my wallet. Can you spot me, Bala? I'll pay you back. Ah, don't worry. It's alright. I can make it up. I can make the money up. So we got this. Will you... Excuse me? Wait, I thought I had a... Boy, I won. Hello? Solomon? Or Solomon? Well, a CD fell from behind the poster. I never who hit it there. I guess we could just take it. Every CD. Huh. Can be played at the jukebox. On skateboards. Oh, that sounds like fun. What? A poster for a new game where you can run around and fight evil monsters on skateboards. Yeah, that. Cost $1 with that. Oh, but a money machine. Capsule machine. Oh, it's that. It is. It's a Super Nintendo. What time zone are we? A vending machine. Oh, there's someone over here. My favorite novel just got a comic adaptation, but the main character looks something like how I imagine him. Well, that's normally how that is. Shopkeeper, I'd like to buy this cookbook, please. Cal, how have you been, buddy? It's been a while since you came around here. Ah. I see you have good taste. Yeah, my brother used to follow his recipes all the time. His cookies were my favorite. It's rare to see. It's rare that I see another fan of Papa Chip's work. That'll be $20, please. Kind turns, please enjoy. Alright. Now, can we? I see that you have an eye set on that video game. It was more popular a few years ago, but it still retains some competitive players today. How many people all over the town have tried it, but I don't know. You know that I still hold the high score. You beat it, I'll give you something cool. You gonna let me actually play? Oh, okay. What's the high score, though? Is this really the game? Because this is concerning. Oh. Well, took a million prize. You actually beat my score. Guess I should make room for the new generation. Here's your prize. Cool glasses. Nice. Oh, I can't bring the knife into the store. That's why I was using my hands in that fun fight. So, there's one more thing. Okay. I gotta pick one. I got a ball. Well, now I have a bunch of stuff. But would you be interested in buying off my last pet rock? I usually, but oh, I don't have the money. I would if I had the money. No, where do you want to go now, someone? Guess there's not much really to do around the suburbs. How about the faraway park? Yeah, the park. Where are you going? We passed it on the way here. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Well, can I go in here? lamps. Wait, what's that? Now let's see something. Oh. Oh, excuse me? Oh, the flower gardens. Okay. Sounds like flowers. Well, you know why? Because today is the day I'm finally gonna fix my leak. How to get it out, I don't know. I wasn't good. Very noticeable at first, but the leak has been slowly getting worse and worse every day. To tell you the truth, I've already gotten used to hearing the sound of dripping water and the feeling of the damp carpet. Ew. Today's day. Today is the day everything changes. Yes, I'm finally here to fix it. I'm gonna fix it. My house is right next to the church, southwest from here. You come by and watch this moment, please be my guest. Just gonna go. After all this time, we finally moved in together. Hey, isn't it? Yeah. What color should we paint our house walls? Pick any. I could go any way too. Don't worry about me. You can choose Karen. Like, you're too selfless. I don't need to pick a wall color. With anything as long as I'm with you. If we keep doing this, we're gonna be stuck here forever. Hey, what if we just close our eyes and pick a color? Oh my god, I'll never. Ooh, we're not getting. I have an idea. Let's let a stranger help us. Huh? What's this wallpaper doing in the paint section? Huh. Let's go. I'm kind of digging it. What do you think, Hannah? The wallpaper seems neat. I think this works just fine. Let's do it. Yeah, but we just moved in together into a brand new house. It's yellow. It's the one. It's the one with the yellow roof on the street near the church. 2 days from now. It would be amazing if you could join. Gotta remember that. Rich quit. Hey, this isn't related. Can I really? You know what? I'll have to quit. No. Now I own a flower. Another mark. Oh, I don't have the money. Oh, it's not. Where's it from? Candy. But if I knew I needed money for this other side, I would have bought a bunch of money with me. I would have bought a good... Next to the house. Yeah, this is it. Out of the way, can't you see I'm watching? Oh, sorry. How's it going? I gotta say, there's nothing like enjoying a weekend with my finger. I can't find him. Get it out of the way. My TV right. Orange Joe? What is it? Kale's favorite soda. Favorite coffee. Orange. That's a thing? What reality? What realm? It's probably in here, isn't it? The house looks the same as ours. Here. Hey neighbor, how's it going? Hey Kale. Who else is with you? Oh wait, I recognize you. Solomon, isn't it? Sorry, it's been a while. I think we only met a few times. My family has always lived here, but I was sent off to boarding school for a few years and just came back about 3 years ago, I think. Chris is my next door neighbor and she's really cool. She's the fastest swimmer in school. When she's in the water, people compare her to a mermaid or a shark or even a torpedo. Okay, you're never short on compliments, huh? Aren't you trying out for the junior varsity basketball team this year? I'm sure you'll be a shoo-in. Well, I'll try. I've been playing every now and then with strangers at the park. I think I'm getting better, but it's a little hard to tell. But if I practiced basketball as much as you practice swimming, I'd probably have a better chance. Well, I'm not that hardworking. It feels like fun to me, honestly. Besides, even though I love swimming in pools, I love swimming in the ocean even more. I love everything about the ocean. The beach, under the waves, even the smell of seaweed. Sorry, I must sound a little obsessed. That's totally fine. It's good to be passionate about something. I guess. Actually, I think this all started because I went to boarding school on an island. I really enjoyed my time there. The ocean reminds me of the friends I made there. I hope maybe I can see them again one day, but for the time being, I guess I'll just be collecting seashells and stuff. You know, that story kind of reminded me of this, but it's actually moving away from here. Maybe you could give him some tips on how to handle moving away to a new plane. Well, being away from my friends was pretty tough at first, but change is just a fact of life. It's the memories we make with them that we should cherish. Oh my god. You know what? I just decided something. If you see any seashells, can you bring them to me? They're kind of hard to find around here. I'll make sure it's worth it. Oh. No pee-pee. Did you give me something? That's not. Are we in the right house? Ah, it's this one. Let me tell you a story. I was walking back to fix it after making a purchase with my hard-earned money. When I looked down, oh, a brand new garden shields are my brand new garden shields are missing. Yes, it's true. My new horror opened in my black leg. Can we find them? Yeah. That's not it. That's not it. But you look like some trustworthy people. Do you think you can help me? I need to pick up this week's medication at the pharmacy, but I'm feeling a bit weak. My daughter is earning, but she's not here right now. Would you? Yeah. He'll understand. Oh. So we're looking for garden shears, it seems, and those garden shears could be anywhere. Yeah, I gotta go right here. Medicine. Oh, hello. How can I? Ah, you're here to pick up. Oh, I know who this is for. I'll bring it right up. You got brains. Is it early today? I'm not actually supposed to give out medicine like this, but I usually make an exception for her since she doesn't have a way to come here herself. If you ever need bandages or first aid kits, I got you covered here. Oh, thanks. So what you're saying is go into Dream World, bring thousands of dollars over here, and then wake up. Yeah, get thousands of whatever money is over in the Dream World, and then come back to wake up and be like, I'm rich. Boy, if only life was that simple when it came to money. Garden shields. There you go. Boys, you want to make sure never make such a silly mistake ever again. Hope a stranger these days. Please stay afraid. Did we get anything? All the houses are the same, except for colors. Ooh. Hi. Look here. Caring for these bonsais will be a mine. It helps me relieve stress. After this, we're preparing dinner for my children, Kim and Vance, tonight. They better not be late again, or else. You want me to go find them? There's a door down here. The connection between your body and spirit. At least that's what Mom told you once. Now I gotta get back to that house. No, let me drop off the medicine. ID card. Thank you. You've been a big help. It's nice to see you've helped. That's all for my house anytime. Okay, there's gotta be a reason why. But gaining access to people's houses. What I get here? Snout. Oh, There's not a door here. So I guess that's it. Uh-oh. Wait, don't go, please. Sorry, dude. I can't help you. You're on your own. Uh-oh. There's some commotion going on over there. Let's check it out. This ain't none of my business. If you got beef with her, then talk to her yourself, you creep. I beg of you, just ask her to give it back. Listen to me. Wait, is that? That's Basil. Leave him alone, you bully. Huh? Who's there? Oh, it's just Kale. Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you go bother someone else, Kim? Well, if you are acting all high and mighty, you don't make the rules around here. What's going on over there? Uh-oh. Arby? Want a baseball? Hi, Arby. This nerd Kale just showed up. He bossed me around. Let's show him what's what. Kale, what do you want? Stop messing with Basil. How to be friends, don't you remember? Solomon? Elements here? Wow, it really is you. It's been a while. I haven't changed. How long has it been since you left your house? 3 years? Maybe 4? Must have been nice to live in your own little bubble. You don't know what he's been through. Huh. Whatever. Arby, please, listen to me. Nope. What is wrong with you? Two of you against me. How's that sound? What the? Well, I have... Whoa. Ow. What the? Is that a knife? Whoa. Oh. Oh shoot, Arby, are you? Hey, if you're gonna bring a spiked baseball bat to a fight, then why not bring a knife to the party? You're... So I guess in this world, Arby is... I was about to get really messy. Good thing you had your knife there, or we would have... Wait a sec, give me that. You shouldn't be carrying things around like this, Solomon. It's dangerous. Arby really changed since you last saw her. Her and her new friends, nothing but trouble. Oh, Basil. Let's check. Can I have my knife back, please? Don't take my knife, please. I need that. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. I don't know if you noticed, but Solomon is here too. Oh, hey, son. Wow, hasn't it? What a happy reunion. So, did you want to hang out with us today? Oh, I'm sorry. I'd love to, but I can't head home. Are you sure? My grandmother hasn't been feeling too well lately. Hear that? Let's see, we used to walk you home. It's been so long since we all hung out. Oh, alright then, thank you. So I'm gonna assume the old lady. Oh. Diagonal. Wait, there's more? Oh yeah, this is it. That is Basil Hill. It's the one with the green roof. Okay. Thanks for walking me home. No problem. If you ever need anything from me, just ask. Hey, we'll catch you later, Basil. Hey. Wait, please don't go. I'm so sorry. I actually have a favor to ask. What do you need? Well, you see, one was taken from me when we used to be friends. Do you remember how I used pictures of everyone? Of course. Those photos meant everything to you. Right, well, Arby, she took my photo album and Arby stole your photo album? Well, she won't give it back. So me and Solomon got you covered. Oh. By the way, about what you said before. We're still friends? I want you to know that. Okay. Well, I'll see you later. Is he gonna be okay? Come on, Solomon, no time to lose. We got a photo album. Let's check for a waypoint for clues.